What's up, everybody? My name is BMax78, aka Brand. Today we're going to play some more F1 2024. We're going to go through the Marina Bay Circuit round 18 of this Formula One second season of my career mode. Um, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I played yesterday. I played some more of uh, what was I? Yeah, Forza Motorsport. I did that the day, and then on a couple days ago, I also played. Last week I started. Uh, Clear Obscure Exhibition 33. I'll play some more of that tomorrow, but today we're going to get through another race, maybe two, depending on how much time it takes. We're going to start off with the Marina Bay Circuit, Street Circuit, which is Singapore. Not going to be a hard race, I don't think. It's going to be a fun race, nonetheless. Um, yeah, that one's easy. Okay. Well, actually, both of these are actually not that hard. I can do that one easily, too. And then okay. This is gonna be a fun race. Driving standing wise, actually, we are 2 points behind Verstappen. Constructors, we're about 125 points away from Red Bull. Um, Lewis has been doing well, so we could actually kind of win the. We could get back in the constructors pretty easily with some good results this week. Um, after Singapore, we have the USGP, and then Mexico, Brazil, Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. We're gonna finish out this season, but let's go ahead and get to the race weekend. I think this is the updated version of Singapore. Yes, this is, because I think they updated. This has the word kink. This is taking out the kink in the middle of Singapore, so we're actually doing pretty well. There's two night sessions and a day session. Oh, it's gonna rain, isn't it? Great. All right. Let's see. Let's see the message. Oh yeah, I'm beating Lewis now, which is actually kind of interesting. Yeah, target was a 90-91. Your current, okay. Championship, yep. And yep, okay. I haven't looked at my accolades in a while. I need to look at the accolades, because I think the accolades will tell you. I don't think I can see them from this screen. I think it's on the main screen. Okay. I'll do that. Alright, we'll do that later. And we're going to the first practice. So race strategy, tire management, qualifying pace. Qualifying pace I'll leave to the last practice. Race strategy and tire management I'll do on the first practice. Let's go.
It's hot, it's humid, it's one of the most physical and mental challenges of them all. It's Singapore. Welcome to free practice.
Let's do tire management. Do that first. Then we'll go from there, fly out. I don't know where it picks us up at. Should be good.
We need to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
There we go. Ah, whoa. Actually, return to the garage real quick. I need to check something. I need to see what the downforce is on. Because I think the downforce is too high. Wait. R. There we go. R setup. Ooh,
I told you
yeah,
about
that's
the
a
new
max.
parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Let's do not max downforce. I'm gonna do increase downforce. I'll try it and see if it. Go back with tire management. I still have some left for this car. Good. Start and fly out. Yeah, I'm just gonna do. I was like, why is it increase downforce? Increase downforce.
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention recharging the battery.
Let's go. Now let's go. Up. Oh. Retry. I was not doing that. Oh, wait. What? Okay. I'll just have to make sure I don't do that. right, there's a better lap. Okay. We're doing good. We're getting a good lap time for Ucky, doing well with tire management. I used my 3, but fine. Yep.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new...
Let's try that again.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Okay, there we go. That's a better lap. Alright.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Go back in the pits so I can practice pit stuff and then get into the pits. And then do the race strategy. It's not too easy. Alright. Alright, we're in the pits. Now we're going to do race strategy. Okay, so yeah, we did medium compound, so we did lap time of 134.03. Expected lap time was 134.0473, which is actually not bad. Expected actual tire life was 31 laps. Expected tire life was 23. Tire wear was 2.02. Expected tire wear was 2.76, so not bad. So now we're gonna do, I did 4 out of 5. Actually, yeah. We're going to do race strategy next because I have the tires for it, and we're just going to see what we can do. I want to do the race strategy on the medium tire because it seems like it's been better doing the medium tire race strategy than weight.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, that used to be a straight. Now it's just a chicane. right, almost a minute up. Oh well. Let's see how much we can go. Keep going. All right, we got it. We're doing good. And let's see, pack. Go. Just optimize the race strategy now. Right, there we go. We got it. Catching at the back of them. We're just doing some practice runs. Dirty. There's not a lot of dirty air, but there's a lot of. I'm gonna drop this delta, bud.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Alright, we did it. Return to garage. Not bad. So medium tire, we did average lap was 134.4. Tire wear factor was 0.79. Expected usage 1.76. Average usage 1.60. 35.31 kilograms of fuel for the race. That's not bad. It's actually really good. So now we're gonna go to retire from session. We're going to do practice 3, do the qualifying pace, and then race track. Then we'll do the qualifying and the race.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
For Aston Martin's on top. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go 3. Yeah, are you sure? Yes. I'm gonna go 3 just to see what that pace will be.
Alright, get ready to jump out if you get too hot in there. There's a problem with the cooling system and it's going to take us a few minutes to correct it.
Okay. I'm not gonna skip repairs. I'm looking at my car, see what I need to do. No. No. No, my parts are wearing. Yeah, just cooling. No. Yeah. I'm gonna skip just to make this a little easier. Okay, and we're gonna go qualifying pace. And fly out. Fly out, let's go.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Restart that. Messed with that lap pretty bad.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Wait, return to garage. Hold on. Was that? I need to see if the downforce is on, because the downforce is kind of annoying. Car setup. Oh, yeah, it's on the max. No, not the max. Now let's try that again. I didn't even do the first thing. Wow. Because max downforce is just gonna make it heavy, like the car heavy. Alright, hold on. Return to garage. I'm actually gonna change this setup again. Something's really off with the setup. Um, yes, okay. Yeah, I'm like just not something. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Alright, this is not going well, but
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
alright. I'm not gonna run it again because it's not really gonna be necessary. Gonna retire from session and then do qualifying. That's a weird one.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an
Lewis is up there, but I need to get up there. I have a lot of them banked, too. A lot of resource points banked. One shot quality. If it doesn't rain, we're good. Let's go. One shot quality.
As night falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm up.
Not raining. Okay. I think... Okay, I'm going to do that one because... Oh, that's 5 minutes. Go track. Alright, I'm holding P1. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, he beats me there, but he doesn't beat me on the straight, because I have the better speed, so. Up. Second. Not bad. I had it through the lap, but I got second. I'll take it. That last little bit. I think the increased the medium downforce was good, so that worked. It's just all that.
Well, that
And
wraps
I
up
beat my
qualifying,
teammate.
but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Yep, there we go. Okay. Grand Prix day, race day. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Oh, it's raining.
Marina Bay hosted a Grand
Perfect.
Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. Things have
Very
changed
wet.
slightly around
All
the
right.
Marina Bay circuit. 4 corners have been taken out, the lap length reduced to just over 3 miles. That might be a welcome relief to the drivers, might be even more of a relief for their brakes. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's
All right.
race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And the Black Mamba completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Stroll, Sainz, Albon, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Bottas, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Joe, Sargent, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers? And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Names. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start.
Okay. So now, if it's raining, yeah, we're doing full wets. Full wets, but then there's that weird period right at the end that could go dry. Okay. Alright. 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 There's going to be a weird thread. There's going to be a weird way to do this.
Here we go then.
Yeah.
The formation lap is underway. These are wet conditions here today. Each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around the track. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. I'm going to just be right back. Do not go anywhere. I'm going to do this race, see how we do, and maybe do Texas as well. We don't know yet. I don't know yet, but we'll see how this race goes. Going to be a tough race, but do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. We're going to race at the Marina Base Circuit in career mode. Alright, I am back. Let's see how this race goes. It's going to be an interesting one. Because there's no pit stop now. Basically, you're good. We can go on the wets till the end. So basically, if I get past Verstappen, I'm going to be good. I'm good at wet driving, which is weird for these games. We're trying to cause collision. Man, there's a lot of slipping and sliding. I won't be able to overtake 8 cars, but I will be able to do everything else. Uh, 'Cause this is going to be kind of sketchy. There we go. $155.48. There's going to be a crash or chaos. I don't know which one.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Oh, Lewis. Nice.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Well, yeah, it's raining, so it's not going to really be a condition. Yep. Let's go.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we got cause to move on to a different tyre yet. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.7 seconds.
Verstappen dropped behind Norris.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
So that should be a couple laps, maybe. Hopefully. Oh, Norris. Well, Norris took the fast lap, but I'm still in the lead, so that's good. Chaos behind, but also good. Okay. All right. Purple, green to start off the sectors. Russell, Verstappen fell back again. I don't know if he's having an issue, but he fell back again by Russell. I think it's slowly drying out, so let's see. Might get ready for. Yeah, rain's slowing down, so that's good. I can push my speed a little bit. Still tricky in certain corners. make sure. Yeah, there we go. All right. And there we go.
Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Well. If anybody else comes in the pit, then I'll go, but I don't think. Nope. Yeah, nobody. Well, Perez did. Somebody did.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I think the water got heavier, so it really doesn't matter.
A few teams seem to be putting intermediates on now. Come on, let's go, and switch over if you need
Ah.
to. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. Understood. Stopping this lap.
Yeah, I'll put the intermediates on.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
No, I think the intermediates are going to be faster by the time I get to that point, so just have to do it.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
full wets aren't going to be good enough to finish out this race unless we get more rain. And it's actually slowing up rain line.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yeah, if Paris is getting fastest lap, that tells me the tires need to be changed. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Try to catch it.
Okay, mate, let's try and climb up the order. I'm setting you a new target. Push, push. Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Yeah, so now it's going to be a race to see if you wait, you can have good lap time, but how long do you wait?
Caution, caution.
Oh. Well, that gave your answer.
Okay, clear.
In the runoff, so. Yep, 145. Yeah, I'm definitely lapping faster than them
Okay,
overall.
gap
So
ahead,
it's really
7.9 seconds. It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
I think a lot of people will have
It
to
looks
come
like
in
we're running on a
because
dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
there's no tire requirement. So if we go to a dry track, I'll have the tire.
Nice move, good job.
All right. Okay, 'cause you can't move onto a dry tire until a DRS is enabled, basically. Braking, under braking, there we go. Alright. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is a dry track now. This is super dry. Let's do it.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Everybody's gonna be on sweats, which is bad.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted
And
with
I
that.
still have 7 laps to get this back, so. Yeah, they're gonna have a
Okay,
hard
stay
time.
clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Yeah, it's a dry track now. Yeah, because this outlap basically tell you I am not going anywhere.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is
go.
now online.
Yep, there we go. And that gave me the indication to go on to wets. Which now means everybody on inters and wets have to go in. And you're going to be slower coming out of the pits. Yep, there we go. Everybody's in the pits. Everybody, because everybody had to go in now. If you didn't go in now, it wasn't going to be worth it. Oh, and there's a lot of people on wet. Oh, that's not good. Now, if he can get up front, I'm good, but we'll see. I got the challenge for passing 8 cars on the track, not back markers. So
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
hard's going to take forever to warm up, though. So I don't think it's kind of interesting. Now this race changed. with a fully dry track. Now you have to go in to get the pit stuff done. Yeah, there we go.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Yeah, Lewis is in the pits,
Lewis
which
is
gives
in
me
the
an
pits
occasion.
now.
Everybody has to go in. You waited. You did the right thing, but
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
ooh, I'm coming out right into this. Perfect. Basically, I did that perfectly. Because I'm back in the top 10, plus
Okay,
I
mate,
have a
your
chance.
lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this.
I picked the right tire. I picked the medium.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Yeah, I have 6 laps left. There's still time. Because they all waited so long.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 2.7 seconds.
All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not going to even check limit warning. All right. Oh, I got it. I got the run. All right, I'm gonna try it. Now I have to run. Because braking. Perfect. Four
Nice
laps
work,
left,
mate.
and
That brings you up a place.
I'm in the top 4. My tire's still fresh. Okay. Let's do it. This has been good. Hard wasn't the play.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
All right, under 2 seconds. Oh, okay, they've been battling. All 3 of the cars are right there. Alright. Only laps left. I can do it.
Gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds.
Come on. Come on. We got this. Get to at least third. Maybe second. Oh, Norris.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Come on. We're also gonna win, but hold on. Yeah. Oh, if I had a couple more laps, I would have had him. But I'll take the win. I'll take the fourth place. That's a good recovery drive.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Yep, recovery drive. Perfect.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
And McLaren get their first win. Perfect. Well, we get 3-4. Hamilton gets third. Nice. So now that's going to
winning
put us in a
drivers
good
are on
spot.
their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight.
Okay. Okay.
And with that,
Let's
we
see,
wrap
where-
up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Let's see the standings. So I'm leading the drivers by 5 points now. Wow, that's actually pretty good. And we're behind the constructors by only 121 points. Wow. We are coming back, so we are doing well. Let's look at the next week. Oh, I beat Verstappen. Yep, that's right. I won the rivalry against Hamilton. Perfect. I'm gonna get a lot of focus. That's gonna be a big bump in focus. Yes, it is. Oh, wow. 92. And the team rate recognition's 4654. Okay. Yep. Now. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we do. Resources. Hydraulics, yes. More resources. Yep, we got the main rear wing and resources. Perfect.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
I'm gonna set these up before next time. What's this one? Oh, yeah, he's at the level, highest level, so keep the tires there. I don't think I have anybody left. Just get him level 3. That's easy. That's actually not that hard in Texas. That's also easy. Now I can do that. I can actually do that easily. So next time we come around, we're going to be in Texas for the Circuit of the Americas. This is the U.S. Grand Prix. It's going to be an interesting one. Now with the standings the way they are, I'm leading. I can really take my time. I don't know what happened at the back of that race. That back of that race was interesting because we went from wets to inters, back to soft, and or mediums back to dries. Basically, when I went to the interlap that quickly, I knew I had a chance to really do something at the end of that race because basically they took forever to go on dries, and I was like, this track dried quickly because my tires were burning up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna dive in, take a medium to go, and I got back to 4th place. I got back in the top 5, which actually helped our team because we got more points, got everything. People took forever, and I think that's what happened to Russell, or not Russell. That's what Russell really did well. Norris did well. Verstappen didn't do well because it probably was the pit stop. They were too close to each other in pit stops, so they couldn't do a double stack, which is hard to do sometimes. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to where this series goes because we have a couple races left. And once we get to the end of the season, this will probably be the end till the next game comes out. But if I win the championship here, I will be really happy to see how this ends up. But I do thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow to play some more Clear Obscure, Expedition 33. Look forward to that. But like I said, I do thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy and hope for next time. See ya.